Hypixel Skyblock, a popular game played by hundreds of thousands of people around the world. But just starting out can be very overwhelming and frustrating, and that is why I have made this video, to start you on your journey in Hypixel Skyblock. In this video I will be covering some important topics such as the absolute basics, how to begin, how to make money, and I'll even tell you what I did to start out, and give you some personal advice on what I believe would be a great way to make coins and progress through the game fast. The very first thing that you're going to want to do when you start a new profile is to get to the hub by either bridging over to the portal on your island or by typing the command /hub in the chat. Anyway, once you have done that, the second objective should be to unlock the bazaar. You can do this by reaching Skyblock level 7. This is done by doing tasks such as farming, mining, foraging, combat, just to name a few, which will give you Skyblock XP. Every 100 Skyblock XP is 1 level, meaning you will need to get a total of 700 Skyblock XP. After unlocking the bazaar, the next most important thing you need to get is obviously coins. So you can start buying some items and armor. If you have very few coins, you can start by buying a rookie hoe from this NPC here and start farming. Once you get a full inventory, just sell the resources to the bazaar and repeat until you have a decent amount of coins. Now, the next thing I believe you should do is do some bazaar flipping. Bazaar flipping is basically when you create a buy order for an item at, let's say, 200 coins each, and then you sell off of the item for 300 coins, making 100 coins profit or roughly a 30% profit margin. Some great examples of items you could bazaar flip would be bank books. Bank books are really simple. You just create a buy order for 16 of them and then make a bank 5 book with the anvil. This makes quite a few coins and is effective for very early progression. Looking through the bazaar, you can pick items you would like to bazaar flip. Obviously, the more expensive they are, the more money you'll get from flipping them. Now, once you have made your first couple million of coins, you should craft some more minions. You do this by unlocking the first recipe in the material that you're going to craft the minion for. For example, you need to mine 50 cobblestone to unlock the cobblestone minion crafting recipe. Then you can just buy the necessary materials from the bazaar. Having a variety of minions is great when you start out because you will unlock tons of crafting recipes early on, which is very useful. Now, what you do next is mostly your choice, and you can play the game however you want. But first let me tell you what I did starting out. After doing everything so far in this video, I then decided to grind combat levels. I did this by buying an aspect of the end off of the auction house, and then using it to kill crypt ghouls in the graveyard. At the time, I was using hardened diamond armor I had crafted with the help of some of my diamond minions. This gave me quite a bit of health and defense, which was very useful. Once I got combat level 12, I moved on to killing endermen in the end. While I was doing this, I bought a griffin pet, which slowly leveled up as I played. Finally, I hit combat 16, which enabled me to use dragon armor. I bought some decent wise dragon armor off of the auction house and a set of unstable dragon armor. I went to the blacksmith and applied the wise reforge to all of my wise dragon armor, making it very wise dragon armor, and I applied fierce to my unstable dragon armor, making it fierce unstable dragon armor. I would strongly recommend that you put enchants on the armor as well. You should put growth 5 and protection 5 on all pieces. This will grant you a lot more health and defense, which will make your survivability a lot better. Now, with my unstable dragon armor, my next goal was to reach combat level 18. I was a bit sick of running around killing Endermen. This is why I decided to do dungeons. I made my way to the dungeon hub by going through the portal in the hub, and I made my way over to the gatekeeper here. I put up a party for the entrance floor. This dungeon floor is pretty simple. You just kill all the mobs in the rooms and open the blood door, kill all the mobs inside that, and you're good to go. You get Catacombs XP for completing a dungeon run, and as you level up your Cata level, you can access harder dungeon floors. After getting combat level 18 and a few Cata levels along the way, I bought an aspect of the dragons with the rest of my money and realized I was broke. This is why I went to the Dwarven Mines, and the first thing I did was buy a pick and nimbus from the auction house and start to do commissions. Commissions are basically tasks given by the king that, when you complete, give you Heart of the Mountain XP. I did this over and over again until I got Heart of the Mountain level 3. This gave me access to the Crystal Hollows. The next thing I did was rush to the Precursor Remnants, which is one of the 5 sections of the Crystal Hollows. Just leave and rejoin the Crystal Hollows a bunch of times until you find yourself in this greyish blue looking tunnel. Run around in these tunnels until you find Precursor City. You'll know it when you find it. Now, you will get on your Wise Dragon armor that we bought before, and you get out your Aspect of the Dragons, and you'll kill these iron golems or automatons to make coins. Because, as you can see, if you drop one of these reflectors, they go for nearly 1 million coins each on the bazaar to sell. Okay, now to sum up. I've told you the absolute basics of Hypixel Skyblock. I've taught you how to start off and how to progress through the game at an early stage, and even given you a great way of making coins. Now it's up to you to decide what the next thing you will do on your Skyblock profile. If this video was helpful, please subscribe to my channel, as this video took so long to edit, and it would be greatly appreciated.